Hello, how are you guys today? A fanatic and Tedric and Innertuber and entered. The name of this level is one space short of the maximum length, so we're good for today. So if anyone recognizes this, this is currently my hardest level, and so this is a level that is the 5th in a series of the hardest ones I have. The other 4 have easier versions of them. This one doesn't yet. So I have an idea of what I want to try to do, but I have no idea how it's going to work yet. Hey, Pretzel? So let's jump into that. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do first is count how many sections there are. Because it's a lot. So what ideally I would like to do is break it up into a pink coin level. With 10 sections. 10. Probably 10. Maybe 9. Maybe 10. I don't know how many of these sections will be able to squeeze into that because, as it is, I have no pipes. I have a door. I have 2 doors. Ooh, I have 3 doors in the main area. That's actually really exciting. Probably won't help though, but I don't know. I have no pipes though. We're screwed on pipes. Alright, so I'm gonna play through the level to start with and just count how many sections there are. So, and I'm in the editor, so I don't care if we die or whatever. We're just gonna keep going. But you gotta see what we're starting with. This is room number 1. This level has 1 clear on it. The clear rate is 0.02. I have thought about changing the original level. Move checkpoints or something. I don't really know. But Yoshi downhill. Unlimited Will has the clear right now. Okay, so there's room number 1. These rooms almost need names so we can even refer to them. So ideally, every time you go on a pipe or something, we make that a coin. Probably put a mushroom in it, I'm not sure. This is one of the easier rooms. Of course, it's the room I died in. Of course, that's how it works. Room number 2. Room number 3 is a little weird because it kind of goes with room number 1. At least this start, so maybe the elevator I kind of move together. That'll be interesting. So I guess room number 3 sort of really starts here. Jacob's working on this one. He's gotten really close. Room number 3 is pretty long. This could probably be split into 2. I'm trying to think what I want to do with like power-ups and what. I've gotten so used to him jumping off this wall. Not how I do it, actually. I just kind of press right in the middle of the jump and he always touches the wall. Otherwise he kind of pushes off the wall because of the conveyor momentum. It's really strange. I really like that conveyor down there. Alright, this could be its own other room, and this jump is awful. This is one of the worst things even in the whole level. This low super jump, and then sometimes this twirl doesn't work. And I hate it. So, 3B. So I gotta figure out what I want to do with power-ups and how much I want to loosen it up. So here's room 4. How many could there be? Hey, we're gonna wimpy up this level for you. Not too much though.
Oh no! Let's go!
This is one of the best rooms. I may just not even touch it. Maybe just barely. Didn't get the speed. You need speed.
Let's go!
Like any jump that's like this one, that you really have to get the right arc with, probably will be messed with. Sorry, Yoshi. Well, that's good. Die getting in the pipe. Room number 5. Or I guess I should count it as 6. We'll count this as 6. Because 3 is 2 rooms now. Aloro? Number 7! How many are there? I don't know the answer to this, but I'm not gonna like the answer to this.
Let's go!
It's long. It's really long.
Oh no!
Really?
Let's go!
It's one of the easier parts too. No pressure though. Number 8. Kind of a continuation of another room, so this might... Oops. Bad timing. Go together.
Let's go! Oh no!
Yeah, it's a wall jump. It's not that exciting.
Let's go!
God. 8 rooms. Number 9.
Let's go!
See, it's all super easy. 10. This could be easily killed. It's mainly a throwback to the older levels. The stupid block face thing probably will end up in the hub room. If I do it right. How many did I just say? 10? So this is 10? If we don't count the last room, this is 10. Damn it, Mario.
Let's go!
E11. 11's a nice little room. So quick. 12. Get out of here, P-switch. Another really big one.
Oh no!
Oops. Go down, up, time it right.
Let's go!
And 13 is the final room. So maybe it is splittable. We just have to cut a few. Although, last one was really big and would make sense even to be 2.
Oh no! Let's go!
Best jump in the game. Right there. Ha, first try. I'm so happy about that. It's not very nice, but I'm happy about it.
Oh no! Let's go! Oh no! Let's go!
Oh my god.
Let's go!
Those two wouldn't actually be there because of other POW blocks. Need to make it so you have to hit this block. It's important.
Oh no!
I actually think you're screwed in there anyway.
Let's go!
Alright. So, I have no idea how I'm going to move stuff around. I don't think I even can. So I took pictures of everything. 14 rooms. Like, holy cow.
3, 2, 1. Mario Maker, Mario Maker, Mario Maker, Mario Maker.
I don't see how I'm going to possibly move stuff around. I mean, maybe I could. Maybe I could. Look how easy that is. But even just moving, like, the first part out of the way, I don't know. I don't know where it would go. It's like, I don't know. I don't know what to do with it.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. I took screenshots. Yeah, I think more spikes. Spikes actually do make things easier because they tell you where not to go, right? Hey, Jesse. Makes sense to me. You can't cut and paste. All you can do is rectangle select and drag, and what's underneath will die. So it's cool. No, it's not helpful. Otherwise, you could cut and paste. You could cut and then rectangle select and drag, and then paste in its place. That would work pretty well. Alright. So, I am kind of dreading this, but... So we're gonna have 10 rooms. I'm gonna try to have 10 rooms. So we're gonna pick the 10 best. Or something like that. Okay. So the most important part. Means nothing to no one. Yeah. It's bigger than that. Oh no. That's how it is. Okay, so we can have a hub area. And have a bunch of doors and pipes, and I don't even know if there's enough. Yeah. That looks better open. I always hate this stupid gap at the beginning. There's a bridge. I don't even know if something's gonna be up here. I just kind of hate how close that is together, but if I move it down, it covers the sign, and that's ugly. I mean, I need every block I can get. This is intimidating, though. It's important. Actually, it could be like my me. Could have a smirk. It's dumb and I like it. That's better. Damn, I didn't think of that when I made all the others. Yeah, I don't know if I should start with one of the sections or just jump to the hub area. I probably need to figure out the hub room early on. So I'm gonna do this. I'll probably just I don't know what I think about power-ups entirely. I think the smirk just made the level. That doesn't matter what I do after this point. So, on the other side, probably have the other checkpoint. And you can start by grabbing it. Maybe I could be, you know, do what everyone else does. Oh no, you can't beat the level now. Oh, shucks. Oh wait, I don't do that. Well, what's wrong with me? Hi, Greg. Okay. It's on the other side. I'm so worried of running out of doors and pipes. So, I don't know where to put this. There. Hold right and lose your stupid power up. It doesn't even touch. It's not even connected to the spike. It's silly. Oh, it's gotta stick to something or it bothers me. Okay, so everything has to go to this point either from a pipe or a door. So the doors are easy, the pipes are easy, but I might run out of those and I might have to put this in a place where you can enter it, like in a box. And then like, do like that. So it might be, just might get moved. Decorative stuff never really, I never ended up spending much time with it. And they'll be like doors. In one ways. You can't just go back. I thought you can't move the whole entire screen, just one block shy of it. Okay, so that's there. Not super exciting. Okay. So this is the main area. I could just have the first one come off of this. See, like there was the elevator thing. My laser sharp. No, that would not be enough. So if I put another one here, it'll save a pipe. Having to run through the hub room is probably a little annoying repeating it, but I'm giving you checkpoints, so get over it. I liked that it wasn't over the sign. Guess I can still do this. And this is the hub room. Something like that. I exist. And I'm sure we will have a safety coin, which means 9 areas. Great. I probably need to figure out the hub room to some extent. I guess it's going to be one screen, so it doesn't matter that much. If I'm going to have a challenge come out of this area. I don't know about up here. So the initial room is vertical. Get that out of the way. Most important part. A happy door. Did I actually put a Bowser? Nah, he'll ruin everything. Alright, now. At the moment, that's what it looks like. So I could have this just go into the first one. This leaves this open space. So I guess there was the Boo Room. Like, I like the Boo Room. See if I can find the Boo Room. It's the only one that's like really thin like this. Well, it's in here somewhere. Figure it was even in the main area. Okay. It was this high. This is gonna definitely be the annoying part. Start with an exact copy and then make it evil. I mean less evil. I mean more evil. One of the two. Definitely one of the two. Copying block for block has always been like a relaxing part of like making remix levels. I've always kind of enjoyed it. So before this one-way wall was for Yoshi to escape down. Probably will not last. For the sake of copying. arrow is very important. Okay. That is the room. I mean, it fits in here. Now, it's the shortest room, so I don't know that I'm going to necessarily want to use it. So, it's important actually that that is open. This could just jump down to here, but this is the last checkpoint you got, so it's weird. I could let you climb up to it. That's an option. Strange, maybe.
Let's go.
It seems dumb, and it's a small room. But, it's there for now. It's just gonna sit there. We'll see if I want the space or not. So I definitely want the main section over here. I'm gonna run out of stuff so fast. 100%. This is how I fill in blocks. What is this, savagery? Savagery? I'm making my hardest level easier. That's what I'm doing. I'm sure it looks like it. So the main thing I'm doing is taking the sections, splitting them up, putting an infinite checkpoint system between them, and then I'm going to make the rooms individually easier later. I'm not even sure I'm going to keep this room. It's just a copy. I took screenshots of all the rooms from the previous ones. Is this wide enough? I guess it doesn't matter. I need to figure out how wide it is first, though. I don't know if I want to number them. Like, however big it is, I can make it work. God, the spike. You gotta have a spike to kill them. They go in too damn early. But, you don't want it to happen accidentally.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's copy the first section then. Yeah, you're gonna enter all of these with mushrooms. That is the idea. Alright, one. The copying. Because the editors, pain in the ass. I'm gonna run out of stuff so fast. Level needs more conveyors, that's for sure. I'm gonna have to make adjustments. Like here, it would be impossible to do with a mushroom. Can't have that. You're gonna lose the mushroom from your own fault. Extra thing is gonna be Yoshi's. I mean, past this point, it's expected to have a Yoshi anywhere. Not here, though. I might have to think about Yoshi there. On screen. Alright, then this elevator of fun. That is definitely what it's called. Oh, that must not go there. I know the copying may not be the most exciting part. But I would have taken. I mean, I didn't want to just. If I had to just do this on my own, I probably would be less likely to do it. Okay. Guess let's get up first. How they tell how far? Think I got it? Goes around like a water wheel. Okay, upper part. Again, have to adjust it for mushroom, because you can have the mushroom. God, I hope they up the sprite and enemy, and block limits. Block limit especially. Like, sprites, I'm probably more fine with. Don't make me decorate. I mean, I'm curious how much easier this would be even if all I did was this and not even make the sections easier. Left these spikes out because they're blind. In the original. We can't put them in there now. Need every block I can get. That's one reason that saw's there. Almost got it all. Hi, green fuzz. No, this is niceness! Damn it, doesn't this look like niceness? Okay, here's our first pipe. I'm taking the sections of my hardest level and I'm putting infinite checkpoints between them, and then we'll make it easier too. We can test that one out even now. Okay, so I want it possible with the mushroom. I don't know what I think about the Yoshis, if I just keep them in individual sections and you have to earn them. Or what?
Let's go.
Make viewer levels harder. It's not a bad idea. Alright, so one thing for sure, this needs to go up. I might do that too. Might do this, might do this. Careful what you wish for. A block might make it awkward. His jump is pretty low. Damn, so nice. The curse. I guess if you jump too high. Like, that block feels weird to me. Anything that feels weird to me probably needs to go. Do it this way. I'm gonna lighten it up. Wow, I'm getting it through every time. That's great. But testing with Super Mario, you're gonna get hit somewhere, and then the rest of the level is gonna be a lot easier because you're Little Mario. That's kind of the point, though. You keep insurance as long as you can. That one up too. So I could just make this like a spike wall. Alright, think about that. What happens if you just... Conveyor momentum is weird. Okay, if you ground pound and just cancel, it works. Like, I don't know how happy I'm about it. I want it to be nice. But I do want this conveyor to be mean. Or what's the fun? Oh well, it still pushes you. Hey, Professor. I mean, someone has to do that. That has to be possible, or I just might as well not even upload. Is this a little too tight here? I'm not worried about this yet. I'm gonna make that easier. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, or I'm not sure, because this is very hard. I'm gonna move it over, I think. The point here is this is fast and it slows down and you gotta react. Even though I put another block there. For Super Mario, can you walk into that? Yeah. Line up face cam because I'm just doing level editing. Probably gonna be a while. I don't see why that's exciting. That's all. If you'd like to see the same expression on my face, it hardly changes. I'm not gonna go, oh, wow, that was exciting. I don't know.
Let's go.
No great reason, maybe. Do you say hi on a timer, Exist Puppy? Alright, so this is definitely easier. I just don't know if it's what I want. Can you do this without the twirl?
Let's go.
Yeah. No, that's not what I said. I am glad that you are capable of typing other letters, though.
Let's go.
Okay, so this is gonna get really tight, too. Do not want it to be that difficult. I don't want people getting hurt there.
Let's go.
That. Cool.
Let's go.
It's still possible. Ooh, I missed a saw. It's criminal. Maybe I make it bigger. How does it pop out of there?
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay then.
Let's go.
Gotta get rid of all of it. The jump's still pretty light. Okay, down definitely needs change. This still probably will. Even if all I do is that.
Let's go.
I'm gonna get rid of that one little spike too. It's visually unappealing. Alright. Okay, so that works. It may, I'm not sure Like, it's fairly tight, but I mean, I can't get rid of everything. Gotta save the blocks. If I add more. Yeah, makes sense. What do we think about this?
Let's go.
One option is just that.
Let's go.
Way more tame.
Let's go.
And it makes you have to curve. Unless you get this perfect. But then you don't have to go to the side. That might-
Let's go.
Gives you a little more pressure at the top too. Good or bad.
Let's go.
Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of one of those. Maybe this too. At least.
Let's go.
Is this what the kids like to play in Mario Maker now? I don't know what the kids do, but I don't think it's this. Not enough shell jumps.
Let's go.
Like, really?
Let's go.
Anything that's a problem needs to probably not be a problem. Okay, but not just every time I get hit. Okay, so that could be section number 1. I might fine tune it a little bit. It's so easy. How could you fail? You can get a Yoshi? Whoa, those are not lined up. Yeah, I wasn't sure about this spike. Now we test with Yoshi. It's actually funny if you get caught in there.
Let's go.
Damn it. Got a lot of these edging things.
Let's go.
Gotta watch his feet. Yeah, I really wish there were things smaller than saw blades that had that kind of... I thought about this recently, that had that kind of hitbox. The saw's hitboxes are smaller. Also, I kind of wish there was something that had half of a hitbox. So So like half of a spike or a disjointed spike. That would be amazing. It would look, I think that would look great. So like, you can either put a spike here or here. You can't put it here. So imagine this and then this. Right there. That's where I want to put it. I think that would ease up some precision in such a subtle way. Hey, Rachel. I would like it. Okay, so maybe this... I didn't touch this at all. Doing good? Pretty good. One thing I like is that this is if you go a full jump, that spike isn't hitting you. Not happening unless if you run, and I don't know how you're gonna run and hit that without hitting the side ones. But it could be nice. Get rid of one of them so you can like ease yourself over if you really want to. I think I still like this jump though. Probably good. It's a good first room. Don't know that I like that door there, but whatever. Oops. So easy. Okay, we need a... just save here. Yeah, I had made a copy. So there it is. I gotta type in the title again though. Where is that apostrophe? Oops. Hey. Yeah, I do. Or hit cancel. Names of these levels are so backwards, but, well, I'm not doing anything about it now. Okay, one room. Alright, so the next room after this, I guess I can do them whatever order I want. There was 14 rooms. Maybe I should make the last room. So the last room is vertical, and it ends over the axe. Sure it will. It can end over next to the axe. That was kind of the gimmick of these levels, though, is that you can see the goal, but you can't reach it until you do one last big obstacle. I already see you, Professor. It's less spiky. It's shaved off slightly. Okay, so I think if we just keep this to the right, make a wall here, and then just start copying from here. It will work. Unfortunately, there's the middle. I don't want to waste space, so I should probably deal with this first. So this room I thought could have been made into 2 rooms because it's just so big. So I guess I should continue copying from here. I feel like I gotta keep both sides of the elevator. They weren't directly together before anyway. Don't need a power up in here anymore though, since you're gonna get them from the checkpoint. Okay, these were wrong. Huh. Why were they wrong though? I guess before here, they all loaded on screen, but now, because this isn't the start of the level, these don't load. So they get all mushed up.
Let's go.
Like here I started where you normally start. But over here,
Let's go.
they're pretty close, but I don't know what to do about that. It is kind of annoying. I can make less of them. That's easy. They still will be close together weirdly.
Let's go.
I mean, even though those are close, it's not so off-putting.
Oh no.
Still finding that weird. Maybe I shouldn't, because this is technically easier. If I have that one spike, it feels less off balance with that other spike.
Let's go. Let's go.
Not totally sure. Because there, at least there's a 3-block gap, so it's easy to sneak in.
Let's go.
But then it's a little more tricky on the jump. No Man's Sky VR? Oh, until VR. Yeah, I've never played that. I've only heard horrible things about it. Hey, Chris. Okay, back to copying these lovely blocks. Hopefully just cutting these in half will making that seem like they're crowded when they load weird. This part's probably gonna be lightened up a ton. Okay, those got moved, so this was probably here. This was a pipe, but it will be a door. So this is a second version of a level I already have that I'm making easier. I'm making my hardest level easier because I honestly just want more people to play it. And because it's a series and all of those others have easier versions. So this one kind of needs one too, I believe. Alright, so I'm copying it block for block. Then we will make this section easier. Everything from this point already has been designed with the idea that you have a mushroom anyway, but still gonna be too hard. That's here. Something's off. This. Hang on, Cedric. Okay, so the idea is nothing happens here. You jump up here, the thwomp comes down. And that's way easier than it was. Something's off here. What is it? Oh, there's two of these. That's it. You know, I was tempted to list this as Mario Maker 2, but I didn't, because I have integrity. Controller art, pretty good. We've done the first section and made it nice. Look how nice it is. So much nicer than it was. Just have to trust me. At least it's eased up some amount. I might come back and do more of that, but yep, key coins, one room, one coin, one checkpoint, one power-up every time. Alright, so we're copying the second one. Unfortunately, with how I chopped the pictures, that's all I can see in the corner of one picture. Okay. I probably will make this massive for one. That seems like a no-brainer. Please don't let it come down yet. Okay, less of a no-brainer now. Crap! I like it big, though. Lion by Alvin. We can move all this over one. Then this is nice and open. Look how easy that is. It's pretty low. I might move it up and do something like this anyway to lighten it up. And full bounce. We just figured that out.
Let's go.
Let's worry about copying again. Even though it's moved over, so... Was this really like that, or did it just end up like that? I think it just ended up like that. I've got a picture. Basically I took pictures of the top of the screen, left to right all the way across, and the bottom of the screen, left to right all the way across. The bear part is the best thing ever. Patented. I don't know if I can bear to change this part any. Okay. Probably, I don't know if I should test as I go. No. He said he was heading out, Green Post.
Let's go.
I think that's a little tight. Not this, though, I don't think. This is also Tiny Mario. Let's just see that.
Let's go.
Oh, it's kind of off screen. A bit annoying.
Let's go.
So it's, I think it's actually impossible to hit that spike. Move that up one, but isn't so. Then maybe that.
Let's go.
At least. Wait, is that worse? How is that worse? That's not worse.
Let's go.
I normally have momentum, or you can have momentum, but I do want people to be able to stop here. Was that spike not there before? That spike was not there before. It was like this. Never-ending fun. Hey, I'm trying to make it easier. I'm trying to. It's just too big. Alright, that one stupid spike might be enough. When am I planning to finish this level? I just started. These usually take me a while. But at least I have a base to go off of. I I don't know. Like I am not doing it for a purpose or a time necessarily. See, I like this wall jump. I don't like this low because it's harder to get in here. I don't think I just have a good way to make the hitbox I want to make. Like a firebar would work if it didn't move. No. I'm gonna grab a drink while I think about this jump. Yeah. Obviously, I had a huge revelation during that period of time.
He left time to donate.
That scared the crap out of me, Mikey Mike. Damn, Mikey Mike, thank you. Sorry, I noticed. I can leave and come back again if that helps. Is that preferred? I wish it were coffee, actually, Tedrick. I don't have any coffee still, and it's gonna drive me crazy. Thanks, Mikey Mike. Hurry quick! You'll never see it. Like, I don't... You know, I could, let's see, what if I did this? Damn it. This is where I want this stupid half spike? I really like this spike, this burner idea. Damn, why didn't I put that in the main one? I just don't like this hole. But if I put this here, then the spin jump off the thwomp is weird. God, that's big. That's huge. I just don't, I don't know. Like, I don't mind it being high, but the point is I don't want this here for the spin jump back, is what I'm trying to avoid. Wonder what that does. Yoshi's Island DS was good. You know, Luis, I've considered streaming that because it's one I never finished, and I put a little bit of time to it, but I didn't like replaying stages at the time, and I've just found something else to play. But I don't know what to think about that game, actually. Alright, well that's what it kind of was before, but now... See what I mean with this jump here? No, well... Yeah, I didn't say anything about that, but... the music, I think, was not as bad as some other Yoshi games. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of the stupid burner. I like the burner, but I don't know if these piranhas make it easier or not. I feel like they do. Okay, so normally I let this let's see. One way to solve this to make the wall go there.
Let's go.
Gives it more space.
Let's go.
Pull that out one more at least. And I could do this. Because I think no one's gonna do that. You pretty much need to use the wall at least.
Let's go.
Okay, so let's copy the rest. Corners on the wall? I guess it doesn't hurt.
Let's go.
Probably lower. Let's see. If you jump right when you get the coin. I mean, if you... Tiniest jump. This is what's missing. You gotta play the level backwards. And the coin's gone.
Let's go.
Star Pack 64, nice. If you have a bad reaction time, then all the better.
Let's go.
Okay. I've never been much of one to use indicators. Like, figure it out yourself. Is it the way you're playing the game? Just putting these where they were before. Can't see the top in this picture, so I'll go ahead and do what I can see. Yeah, I mean, they're certainly used for that in regular Mario games. Just saying, I don't normally use them very much. I'm just so used to seeing them where they dictate every move you're supposed to do, and I hate that. Yeah, we make this different. Gotta love these arrows. Okay, that's all I can see in this one. Hey, Tato. Hey, you can play the other one that's already out there. That's a great level to play. No, I'm making it easier. Because I'm so nice, and because I want people to actually win. Mostly that. Wait, this is wrong. So this goes out even more. There's nothing wrong with those games. A lot of them are better. I just hate having to copy this block for block, but it just seemed like it would be easier than trying to drag stuff around to the right place. Because it was jam-packed full. I mean, that never happens. That's really that tight, huh? That's awesome. Okay, how to make it suck less. They were taller in the other version. Guess that's important. Okay, so down here, it's all about coming to a stop, looking at the next thing to do, handling it slowly as you see. No, actually, it's just you. Alright, how to lighten this up. So this jump this was one shorter. This block wasn't here. It's not a remake. It's not based on anything. It's an original level. Okay, so I guess first of all, we'll get rid of this. Maybe I'll put it on the top. Figure something out there. It's hard to put any obstacle in the middle. That was about the only place I could. Before, it was this. Three blocks make it really difficult to stop. Oh, wait, this was like this. And I'm sure we'll still see people slide off this in hilarity. So, I also said this could be 2 rooms. Where I was thinking of splitting it was here. Because there's a long section after this. Or, here. Maybe here. Very cramped.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
One spike.
Let's go.
So I could do this and it's sort of equivalent in reality.
Let's go.
Great. Not equivalent.
Let's go.
I love that they still confuse me. That's when you know you got them right. Trying to be nice.
Let's go.
There's at least 3 blocks. You fight against this one, and this one pushes you that way. And it's the opposite way. I mean, it's really not, but you just jumped the opposite way. This was like this.
Let's go.
Maybe I'll do that though.
Let's go.
Well, I actually don't like that because you can't see up there. I'd rather you... Well, I mean, you don't have to go right away.
Let's go.
That's sad.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I want the normal jump to be fine.
Let's go.
I always like whenever the coin is kind of not right before the end, because then it just adds that little bit feeling of tension, like, oh god, I'm close. I don't want to screw it up. And then they'll screw it up.
Let's go.
And I'll screw it up. Alright, better feel good to me, or we're changing it again.
Let's go.
Alright, do I do that?
Let's go.
I feel like it makes it more awkward, actually.
Let's go.
Having it like in the spikes probably feels like there's more pressure because the wall is covering up it, even though it was shorter. Yeah. That's the whole section needs to be terrifying. This is easier. You know how many checkpoints there are? I mean, I might make it easier, I don't know. Just pretend it's for Kaizo players. I actually highly dislike the pipe thing like that, but don't want anyone ground pounding to go back up. What? Is that so? Difficulty is hard to get right. I mean, I don't want to be easy. Like, easy is not the goal at all. Does it have to be on bottom? Is that the trick? What the hell? Has to be the first place pipe. Yeah, I playtest the hell out of everything I do. It's habit. Okay, I think if that is your first, then this will work. Big pipes. I made it easier, it's shorter. See, look, I'm cutting this section off. Could have been longer. You even get a mushroom, like it's way too easy. There, see, first pipe. First pipe you place. Okay, well, we're just not letting it happen. Well, you can't get in it anyway. I don't know why we've been testing that. Funny. I don't know why this part feels weird. Aesthetics, damn it. Why I care about block counts and stuff. But not backgrounds. Okay. That's totally done. I could try to do the next part as is. I mean, I'm gonna have to cut some of these sections. Like that boo part I put probably is gonna die. couple of them can go together. So it doesn't make sense to have this part without this part next to it, maybe. But if you're here, can't really see it. Also a negative. At least since this is in the main area, I can use a door. So you can get the jump. Okay, so this is hideous with a mushroom. Does it, no problem. I don't know if this makes it harder or easier. Oh, he's not ground pounding because he's too close to the spike. Jumping book keeps getting eaten. It's hard to want to jump so high though. This part is probably really mean without seeing it. When you're on this conveyor, you really want to jump anyway, so everyone's gonna do that. Great. Maybe that. Little hint. Barely a hint. Test it without ground pounding though. I like ground pounding, but I don't want it to be needed. I also have this wall over here, which is a little more useful now than it was before. Yeah. Not going over it anyway. Maybe if I lower it a bit. Probably nice. That's very nice. Anything good idea? I think it's fantastic. Okay. I guess I'm finishing this room off. Start as it was again. Definitely part of it going to be easier. One jump is really, really hard. Decoration. Decorative spikes are important. That is there for a Yoshi. I don't know if I will keep it or what. Yeah, this is a horrible jump. As it is, it's a horrible jump. You having fun then, there, Andrew? Just get this copied first. It's gonna change for sure. It's hard for me to tell where this started and stopped. Another very tricky part. Star Fox quotes. Isn't it a pretty face? Tedious. I'm gonna do that so Yoshi has a place to run through without putting another one-way wall. I guess it doesn't matter really. I think I got it as it is now. Was a pipe before? Makes sense, I think. That's not what goes there. That doesn't make sense. I actually do need a pipe. Okay, now to make it suck less. So we made this jump easier. Didn't even need the ground pound. Yeah, that is tricky. But at least do that. Like light tap spin jump. Okay, what do I think about this jump? As it is. Like it's one I even like rarely even thought of before. I think the easiest thing would just be to move it over one. So the grinder at the bottom, so then you have to push harder up the top than at the bottom. You like stand still. Not quite. You have to be moving. At least a little bit. So this jump is one of the hardest jumps to not get hit on. The game likes to eat Mario's twirl input. And jumping that low in general is very hard. You hear the twirl, but it just doesn't happen. I think it's a timing thing, but I really don't know, because it happens to me a lot. Okay, so for starters, bring that down at least 1.
Let's-a-go.
Maybe even 2.
Let's-a-go.
Is much easier.
Let's-a-go.
Easier enough, though. I mean, I love that I test with Super Mario, and then everyone will be playing. Will never get here with Super Mario. So it's okay if the later stuff is harder with Super.
Let's-a-go.
I just hate the twirl thing.
Let's-a-go.
Okay, just jump straight into it.
Let's-a-go.
I mean, you hear that?
Let's-a-go. Let's-a-go.
I want to look at this arc.
Let's-a-go. Let's-a-go.
I think I like that. An easier thing, but still precise in a different way.
Let's-a-go.
And that only helps. What are you doing?
Let's-a-go.
You're not allowed to add things.
Let's-a-go. Let's-a-go.
The real question is, can you do this? I doubt it. If you do, great job. You made it much harder on yourself.
Let's-a-go.
Oh, without even ducking. Yeah, how about that?
Let's-a-go.
I might just do that.
Let's-a-go.
This part's easy enough as it is. Not touching anything. Okay, this. I kind of like the gap to make you run and stop. So, that's not even the hard part. Stopping here is very difficult. I'm gonna get rid of the saw without even thinking about it.
Let's-a-go. Let's-a-go.
Yeah, I played the hell out of the original Star Fox 64. So this still may be really small because this jump is very hard.
Let's-a-go.
If I do that though, you can wall jump. I feel like I gotta make this at least one more block though. That's technically easier. Not really what I'm having in mind.
Let's-a-go.
Oh, you can do that. Well, that's no fun. How can I let that stay?
Let's-a-go.
Weird. And it's technically easier with timing. Yeah, they did a bunch of games after that. I mean, Star Fox Assault I still really liked. Even though it had variety of gameplay and I think did it pretty well. Probably about the last of worthy mention, though. Okay, I can lift this up. That's pretty nice. Yeah, Assault was fun. I thought it had a good multiplayer mode too. So this is not tight if you just stand, but then you're not making it over. Pretty mean curve. Okay, if you just run, I want to make sure you do that. Good. Happy. How does this work, Hal? I don't know about that. At least in theory. Am I happy enough with this? You know how long it's been since I've played that? I don't remember what stage is connected to what. No, I must have hated the game. I don't remember what stage was which. Like if you said Zone S, that would mean something to me, because it's the poison one. Solar. Very clear. Was that the Landmaster one? Macbeth I know from the Super Nintendo. Is the Molten one. Yeah, it is the Landmaster one with the switches. With the train. You get to go a different route. I think, I don't know if I'm totally happy with this spring. You're supposed to stop. Bike is also off screen. Trying to test it a different way. Oh, do that. Maintains how it was. Okay, no. It's not really bad, because most people are going to be small anyway. Pretty easy if small. Stupid twirl. Canceling. I swear, it didn't even do it. I pushed it. Right off the spring. That's a good point, Sal. And yeah, that's very easy. I mean, it was easier to do that. So I don't know. I guess the other option is this. which I don't think solves it. Solves that. Damn it.
Let's go. Let's go.
What I did just probably made it easier to do with the spring than this.
Let's go.
Well, there's always a good old P-switch. See, I like the spring for this jump. But maybe I just ease up this jump.
Let's go.
That's the other choice.
Let's go.
I don't have a face though.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
You know how important the face is? It can be goofier.
Let's go.
That's fine.
Let's go.
That's pathetic.
Let's go.
Then that's harder too. Stop. It's amazing how much one block affects things. Oh yeah, still at it. Yeah, that's really easy.
Let's go.
If this is here, you can't jump over it, and I like that. I can move these. Or just move this up.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, Professor.
Let's go.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I already have the rest of these, so it's kind of tradition. I think I feel better about this now. So here there was a spike. I know it's hard to believe.
Let's go.
So I could change it up and do something like this.
Let's go.
So you don't have the ground pound thing going on. What was this before? Because I know I did a ground pound. I know I did a wall jump. Probably just because it was high. I think I like changing the bottom part. What's wrong with going over the top of the stage? I mean, it's not that much.
Let's go.
I could leave that. You want to wall jump? Nothing wrong with this. So we get to here and then this gets precise.
Let's go.
Really?
Let's go.
I really like that though. Need to make it not so evil. Also,
Let's go.
we more reason for it not to be a spike. You just put one way this whole way. Hey, I've seen this one way we used before. So it's funny how even just that should be easier technically. If I move it up, that also should be easier technically.
Let's go.
Although it's off screen. Kind of scary. I don't know that I need to change this part any. I mean, most people will be Tiny Mario. It's scarier then. Maybe that's good. Yeah, I might do that.
Let's go. Let's go.
I guess you didn't have a problem with the controls. I did have a problem with the controls, and then I didn't, and then I did again, and then I didn't. Like crazy. Are they gonna melt a semi-solid here? Maybe. This is the only jump I think is questionable, because it's, I kind of like swoop back. I like hold left so he doesn't have momentum, and then barely climb on the block. And it's full height. So if you don't make it, it's easy to not. I mean, there's time to react to go down. I guess we can call it good. Maybe I should hit this button. That's been a while. Okay, if I kept going to the right in the main area, there's the Yoshi room, which is really short. Funny, I'm gonna end up just moving everything to the right a bunch of blocks. Hold on, I'm trying to recall the flow before. There was a piece which you get a Yoshi, then there was a room that you get a power up, and then there was the quote Star Fox section. Ennard may be shocked to hear this, but I have a bunch of levels that are themed from Star Fox. I took a section from one of those and put them in this level. I mean, really loosely based. Maybe I put two of these rooms together. I'd show you what I'm talking about, but I can't scroll in core spot too far. Basically, I took the idea of flying through corridors. So, if you think of Star Fox Super Nintendo, like when you went through these hallways and there would be obstacles like moving up and down. Like I took that idea of the geometry and then made a level that auto scrolls because it's an on-rail shooter, but you just are running and jumping. Some of them have some cloud sections, but that was the basic idea. And plus, the death sound is amazing. That was the only reason I needed to make the level.
Let's go.
All is right with the world. When this... Isn't it interesting just thinking, what would this stage be like if it were just Mario 1? Sidetracked, oh well.
Let's go.
Excuse me.
Let's go.
No wall jumping. Good luck. Perfect. I have to play the easy version without without twirling. That's the test. Look at that Yoshi. Seeing a level like in a different theme is amazing. This is weird. Okay, not counting that. Yeah, okay. I can't do this without twirling. Whoa. Bounce. An idea.
Let's go. Let's go.
It is interesting seeing exactly what ends up different. Okay. Need to make some pipes do something. Back to where we were. That obviously should stay. Also a star. I should give you a star between the checkpoints. You get it to use once. That's it. First try, go do a room with a star. Hey, I can't do that. I thought about putting the Yoshi between the checkpoints too. Okay. This Yoshi's gonna die in this pit. From everybody who gets him.
Let's go.
Hey, I'll be putting
Let's go.
propellers. Hey, Joe. Nice when he goes there, because, well, you can get him back. Well, he goes that way. Okay, anyway. The next part is this. Well, actually, the next part. That's the sub area. Kind of regretting erasing everything. Oops. Okay, the next part's intended to be done with Yoshi. God, the number of pipes are going to be such a problem. Because every area has an in and an out. That's why I made sure the first one was just walking through. Because you need a door or a pipe to go into the section, and then a door or a pipe to move to the out of the section, and then there's the pipe that moves back to the main area. So there's 10 pipes between them, and 4 doors on each side, which is cutting it really close. So it's hard to have a section that's split into 2 pieces. Oh yeah, coins. Yeah, any kind of doors, one of the 4 doors, including the lock door. I'm trying to think of the coins. So I got 1 coin there. Didn't put a coin
Let's go.
in this one. I guess I also need to make sure that leaving is easier than going backwards. It's funny. Not happening here. Or here, so.
Let's go. Let's go.
Gonna freak people out.
Let's go.
Looks better there for sure. Okay. Next section is another fall. This feels like one of the weaker sections. I kind of want to do something in the sub area either way. So the first room, I think, is pretty easy. This is the second room normally that I'm looking at. So this is here. Don't want it in my way. Unless if later I want it in my way. Hey Jesse. Hey Sarah. I assume this is the pipe I just dropped in. So, time to copy. I don't know how much I even want to change this part. Very little, probably. I don't know. We'll see if I want to keep the one-ways. They're for Yoshi. Run away. Whoa, how'd that get so low? Huh? Something's wrong here. That's it. Counting's hard. So many familiar faces. Or names. So many familiar ASCII characters in the chat. There's definitely one jump. That's too hard. Yep, I do think the fire bar is identical. "12-hour nap." Oh. I've always been good about sleeping. Being able to sleep a really long time. Something's wrong about this. Seems like it's there. I've been really used to sleeping less, though. Well, I'm sure a lot of people do it that way, like during the week. I don't sleep that long. And then during the weekend, at least usually the first night, is a long time. I was definitely a procrastinator, but I don't think in terms of studying. Horrible homework, yes. I have no bearing of where this is in these screenshots. So I took screenshots of the old level so I could copy it. Something's not right. Okay, I think I'm seeing where this lines up now. Probably not enter. Depends. How limited are you're 11? No, pick something else. Too many games out there to play the same one twice. Is what I would say. How is this? No, it really is that low. Open space? How could I possibly leave open space? I don't think it's possible. Cannot confirm or deny if I agree with that statement. Because you could play something else on the go and play the hell out of Star Fox 64 when you're not. I understand your enthusiasm. Just what I would do. Just what I would advise. That's all. Yeah, it doesn't go very far in games. Well, hey, another reason to not spend it if you want a Switch. Hi, Drake. Hey, Drake.
Have a great night, everyone. Comma smiley face.
Why does it say comma? What's wrong with it? What kind of comma is it in? God, thank you, Tedrick. Hey, you have a great night. Freaking stunning me. Like, this stream has been like the calmest thing, but then multiple donations. What do I know? People say they like, people have said they like these streams, and I don't get it. I've had like a specific, no one asked, but like, at least like having like a specific goal and I knew what I was gonna do. I feel like I'm at least showing new things all the time, even if I'm copying stupid blocks. Anyway. Thank you, Tedrick. But yeah, people, I never thought people were like watching building a level. I mean, they probably would like the part of like adjusting it is better than the copying part for sure. But yeah, even when I've started from nothing. Oh, there's definitely spikes here. Yeah, Sal definitely does. Okay, so let's ease it up a little bit. I don't know how much I will, because this is one of the easier rooms anyway. I've thought of using the face cam a little more. Ow. We can go back here, so whatever. That freaking game engine flaw. So annoying. So we're gonna at least do that. Definitely easier. I mean, again, most everyone's gonna be tiny. Not how I test. What the hell is this? Is this seriously what it was? There's no way I didn't copy it right. Okay, that is what it was. Couldn't believe it. I cannot twirl at all right now. Like as soon as you hit down and right at the same time, the R button stops functioning. I just don't remember this jump. I just literally do not remember it. Right. So what do I want to do about this?
Let's go. Let's go.
Not really that much different. Like trying to do it without twirling.
Let's go.
It might be even easier from over here. Is that nuts? I think I'm okay with that.
Let's go.
Because that kind of puts
Let's go.
how it was harder before back in.
Let's go.
So this. That's what it's supposed to be.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, that's way less scary than it looks. I mean, it's not free.
Let's go.
Do you have to twirl the top to do this? Okay, enter. Just asked. You do what you want anyway.
Let's go. Let's go.
But have a good night. It doesn't feel like I want it to.
Let's go.
I mean, that's how most people will be. So that's easy enough.
Let's go. Let's go.
That one, no.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yikes. That dodge. I don't want to move that anymore, though.
Let's go.
I mean, the timing can be terrible.
Let's go. go.
With the fire bars moving, I don't really want the other variable. It wasn't there before. Not so bad. Okay, now this jump is mean. It just is. Well, without that, I mean, it's still like panic. And the price of missing it is nice that you fall down.
Oh no! Need to go.
But then the twirl didn't happen even though I pressed it, but it was okay. The rest of this may be mostly okay. Maybe that is a little much. Anything?
Need to go.
So you don't have to hit the ceiling? Maybe this one?
Need to go.
Yeah, I kind of need that. Where's the point of pressure?
Need to go.
Gotta be terrified, at least. You're gonna screw up. I don't want to make them both too easy.
Need to go. Need to go. Need to go.
It's kind of funny. But don't want anything stupid happening.
Need to go. Need to go.
Why doesn't it work?
Need to go.
I mean, I'm trying to make it reasonable, and you get a power up every time. Finish this off. I just don't want him dying to this. Been down at a conveyor. That's the new rule.
Need to go.
Why does it not function?
Need to go.
I'm hitting the throw button, I swear to God. Well, is it because of the spike?
Need to go.
I mean, that might be harder. Because it comes out the left. Other than that, it's not.
Need to go.
one jump harder. I mean, and obviously if you're small. I don't.
Let's go.
Just get rid of that one so you can jump early. And that not be the reason. Okay.
Let's go.
Why is it harder?
Let's go.
Are you serious?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
What the hell? Mario? Is it because I'm going from a standstill?
Let's go.
He doesn't twirl. He doesn't twirl.
Let's go.
You press it like an idiot, then it works. You press it when it's helpful. At the top of the jump, he doesn't do it.
Let's go.
God, I hate that. The only other way I can think about it is raising the ceiling.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's such a ridiculous fix, and it makes no sense.
Let's go.
But then you don't need to crouch jump, which screws it up. Wow, that's
Let's go.
really weird. It's so hard to not
Let's
go
go.
early. I mean, really playing, you really don't want to die. Are you getting the twirl? I guess twirls don't function after 1240. Okay, something must go. I'd love if this turned. Unfortunately, spikes don't go in this.
Let's go.
How's this timing?
Oh no. Let's go.
You know how much that annoys me? It's massive.
Let's go.
I mean, it's that. Or you just take the spike away, but then you can stand on it. Like, ooh.
Let's go.
Oh Or you do that, and then no one can see it. And it apparently doesn't count. Thought it did. Like this, theoretically. Hi. This is infuriating. What if I use a different button? Because that should obviously do it. Like, do you hear me pushing the button? Oh, that's perfect no matter what. Sure, make a liar out of me. If I did it earlier. So there's kind of a swoop back to this jump that also makes it hard. Alright, I think I decided on that. In which case, this may work now. I think it has to do with... I mean, why would it have to do with the spike under him? I mean, maybe. That's working more. Then the ceiling doesn't look stupid. Is this closer than it was? I mean, technically. I mean, I like that the twirls actually function. That's ridiculous. Is this stupid? Is this one spike stupid? Why would that be different than a firebar? Those are now, you have to go through quick. Ooh, what an obstacle. So glad I put that there. Here. Is that just different and better? This is more easy, yeah. getting our bang for the easy buck. I think that spike can't do a damn thing to you. Yep, I kept holding right. You're against the wall. Gotta keep the feng shui going. Okay. Well, that's 4 rooms. I think. Yeah, 4. 3 doors and pipes that work at the beginning. Goddamn twirl. Best feature of the game.
Oh no!
Huh? The spike? I want to see that again. What?
Let's go!
What happened there? That's... Okay, well... Normally really easy. I don't know what happened. Okay. That was weird. Just slid on the fire bar and stood on the spike below it. I was gonna stop, but the next room's honestly the best in the whole damn stage. So here we go. I could put the, you know how many levels like this put indicators next to the doors and pipes for what's in the rooms? I could just put a spike by all of them. Okay, so this is kind of meaningless now. If I make this its own room, because you're gonna get a Yoshi, but you don't get to use them except in another room. I mean, I kind of like the gimmick of you get to take a Yoshi to another room, and you kind of get one chance. Because the whole level's meant to be done with Yoshi. Possibly. I guess if you want another Yoshi, you can play the same room again. I don't know. I'll just copy for now. I don't really want to change this room a ton either. I'm sure I will. That close, huh? this right?
Let's go.
I'll know pretty quickly. Maybe?
Let's go.
I took the screenshot in the part that's at the edge of the screen where it's blurry, so I can't completely tell. But I think that's how it was. Oh well, we're gonna make it adjust. We're gonna adjust any. We are going to adjust anyway. That's one of the hardest jumps because of this spike. Let's just get rid of it right now. It goes all the way down? Guess so.
Let's go.
You could technically line that up. Momentum's better, anyway. Well, these weren't there before, but they fit nicely. Okay, before this was a pipe. That's just gonna be a door.
Let's go. Let's go.
Before you would have had to go down because it was a pipe. A tricky move. Not so much with a Yoshi.
Let's go.
Does that mean because it's blind?
Let's go.
I mean, here you see the door. I feel like not. There's not really a great reason the door has to be up there either.
Let's go.
Then we could just do that. Do that.
Let's go.
If you're gonna, if you hit that saw, you're really trying to hit the spike wall anyway. Okay, I didn't test from the beginning. Let's see what I'll change. So, this first bit,
Let's go.
it's easy to hit down on the pipe, so it's kind of annoying. Oh, let's just do this.
Let's go.
So this is a round tom.
Let's go. Let's go.
You can just hold right, like this. If you jump high. Jump high, you can. If you jump low, you can't.
Oh no.
What if I do this to you?
Let's go.
You're not gonna hit it. It's the first thing in the room. If you hit it, you're just gonna lose the mushroom anyway. That's kind of a trade-off. And maybe that makes it interesting in this scenario. I mean, you can kill yourself if you want. We can go for it. Okay.
Let's go.
Reasonable enough. Versus putting like another block. I could even just do... It's funny how just even this is easier. In doubt, add a spike. That's like the best jump ever, so sorry. It's probably staying. You don't wanna have this lamp be lonely. The only thing is like this. Could do this.
Let's go.
lets you lean against it, which I'm probably okay with. In which case I might put this back. We'll see. Not that much. Nor we do this. Even though this curve back is easier than this, I don't know. I want some amount of that. This actually is harder if you're still super. Maybe it'll get you to slow down though. Don't want to use it. I just don't want it to be that much. I think you can go pretty fast. We're gonna hit that. Probably worse than the saw blade. Well, that's funny. I like the jumping and having to stop. That's difficult, but curious. What if you did that? Holy cow, it almost works. Okay, so maybe just that. This is the curve back. I think that's the hardest part. Okay, I already removed a spike from here. Just one spike makes that jump way easier. I'm having you edge other things enough, maybe. Yep, that's where you go. Okay. The holding right the whole time off of a wall jump isn't maybe the most intuitive thing. Just what I want, someone hitting one of those. Actually, this changes this a lot. Actually, that spike still would not work. You do that, it's your own fault. if I got rid of these, it'd
Let's
be
go.
too easy. Don't want that. Maybe I'll do that.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, now this is probably a little much.
Let's go. Let's go.
Put 2 just so you like feel you have the support, even though it's not really much different. In which case,
Let's go.
I don't want to run out of enemies. Could mix it up.
Let's go.
Yeah, it doesn't trigger the thwomp. As important as that is.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
You were just up here.
Let's
Like,
go.
hey, there's a spike. It slowly works its way down. Not for long. I saw the next room was this room, and I had to do the spin jump room. I think we got pretty good. That's 4 keys. Of course I have work. Why I'm not going much longer than now. Okay, I don't want just one thwomp. Could double up on some others.
Let's go.
I don't know if it's just there.
Let's go.
Got most of that feeling.
Let's go.
Pullback is the hardest part, I think. Is that better? You got a freaking mushroom.
Let's go.
You can go through one of these damn saws.
Let's go.
Probably too easy. You know, that may make me want to put this back.
Let's go.
I mean, you have to do it here, I guess.
Let's go.
I could see both.
Let's go.
So that one spike was very hard whenever the spike wall was here. Maybe it's better now. Just with that change. Can't knock it over yet. I gotta slow on purpose. Was it one higher than that? No way. Because it was this. I did add a spike, didn't I? Yeah, that helps a ton.
Let's go.
Just kidding. Okay, maybe it's good. I think I really like moving this over one.
Let's go.
Because I think the pullback is difficult. Maybe I'll move this back up.
Let's go.
Alright. I think we gotta call it here though. But that is
Let's go.
half of it. Slightly over half. Minato, on to the end of the stream. Alright. I'm gonna save this, finish it up another time. To make it easier. Hardest part's still gonna be picking which things to keep, even though now I've been pretty much replacing stuff left to right. Something will have to go. Or I'll have to get really innovative. I'm not sure. I think it's working out. Especially with one power up per section. Yoshi's? I mean, come on, Yoshi's. I mean, that Yoshi's silly. It's funny. You get a Yoshi to go onto another room of your choice, as if you have any idea which one you want to pick. I don't know, that's a little weird. I still kind of like it. I mean, all the Yoshis in this level are meant to die as soon as you get them. Just what ends up happening. I've played all of Odyssey. In fact. Alright, well hey, have a good night all, and see you later.